BBC viewers slam Laura Kuenssberg as Liz Truss interview cut off. Get your act together. BBC audiences were left unimpressed on Sunday morning when Laura Kuenssberg's interview with Prime Minister Liz Truss was interrupted by several technical errors. Broadcaster Laura Kuenssberg grilled Liz Truss this morning following the new Prime Minister's controversial budget, which caused the value of the pound to plummet. As Kuenssberg's BBC interview got going, many viewers were left confused and frustrated as the program kept being interrupted by transmission glitches. Kuenssberg's conversation with the PM was marred with several technical errors on Sunday morning. The transmission cut off and showed a black screen several times during the interview. Just before the start of Truss's segment, the show went completely off air and played the BBC News opening over the start of the interview. Viewers were frustrated with the blunders, especially after Truss' tumultuous first weeks of power left Britons with even more uncertainty throughout the cost of living crisis. At Arelite tweeted, "Sunday with Laura Kuenssberg crashes off air and triggers emergency tape. Nothing to do with Liz Truss pausing." Keith Cowan asked, "At BB Clorock keeps dropping off the air this morning. Is Liz Truss round the back somewhere pulling the plug?" And at Sterling_Ann fumed, "Get your act together #BBC TV keeps going off air." #Laura Kuenssberg. Lisa Marshall wrote, "I'm watching Sunday. On the BBC iPlayer there seem to be some technical problems. Cutting off at opportune moments." Councillor Martin Abrams even weighed in on the issue and went on to pick apart Kuenssberg's car crash interview with the PM. BBC Sunday with Laura Kuenssberg having serious technical issues and coverage blacking out during PM Liz Truss interview, he wrote. Abrams later added, "LMFAO, this is an absolute car crash by Liz Truss. I'm not sure Liz Truss is going to make it to the end of this interview. Absolutely excruciating." And James O'Malley said, "Oh God, those poor BBC engineers dealing with technical issues during probably the most critical live broadcast of the week." Viewers were also baffled the screen didn't show a technical error message and simply went black during crucial moments at the start of the show. Kuenssberg and Truss clashed over several issues during their chat, leading some to joke the errors were deliberate. The Prime Minister began the section by admitting parts of her budget from the start of the week may have been unclear. "I do accept we should have laid the ground better," she said. "I have learnt from that. I will make sure in future we do a better job of laying the ground." Thankfully, the segment quickly got back on track and Kuenssberg was able to interrogate the PM with no further interruptions. The presenter later apologized to audiences for the errors which made the start of the interview difficult viewing. "Just to say, thanks for sticking with us during some technical glitches during that interview. Apologies for that.